Georgia O'Connor, beloved and unbeaten British boxer, dies at 25. Cause of death and last words revealed May 22, 2025. The world of boxing is mourning a devastating loss today. Georgia O'Connor, the undefeated British boxing sensation known for her grace in and out of the ring, has died at the young age of 25. Her family confirmed that she passed away on May 22, 2025, after battling a rare and aggressive form of cancer, a complication linked to a pre-existing medical condition. Her last words, tender and poignant, were, "Tell them I love them, always." This article reveals both the cause of Georgia O'Connor's death and her last spoken words, shared publicly with the permission of her family. A rising star silenced too soon. Born in Durham, England, Georgia O'Connor was widely seen as one of British boxing's brightest young talents. A former Commonwealth Youth Games gold medalist, European silver medalist, and World Youth bronze medalist, she transitioned to the professional circuit in 2021. She maintained a perfect professional record of 3 wins, 0 losses, fighting under the Matchroom Boxing banner. Her last fight was in October 2022, after which her career was interrupted by a string of health challenges. In late 2024, Georgia was diagnosed with an aggressive and rare form of cancer, believed to be connected to her chronic conditions, ulcerative colitis and primary sclerosing cholangitis. Both illnesses are known to raise cancer risks significantly. Despite undergoing rigorous and intensive treatment, the disease advanced rapidly. A final love story. In a powerful and emotional gesture, Georgia married her longtime partner, Adriano Cardinali, just 2 weeks before her passing. On social media, she shared a message that resonated with thousands. "I married my superhero. Through the hardest days, you stood by me and made me feel beautiful, even as I fought the ugliest battle." The couple's love story stood as a beacon of hope and resilience through her final months. Cause of death and last words revealed. Georgia O'Connor's cause of death was confirmed by her family as complications from a rare, aggressive cancer, which was likely accelerated by her history of autoimmune disease and liver complications stemming from primary sclerosing cholangitis. Doctors had been monitoring her condition since early 2023, but her diagnosis in late 2024 marked a turning point. In her final moments, surrounded by family and close friends, Georgia's last words were a reflection of the love she gave so freely. "Tell them I love them, always." Her mother shared that Georgia was lucid and peaceful in her final hours, and that those words embodied everything she was, full of compassion, courage, and heart. A champion in the ring and in life, Georgia's boxing resume was a testament to her immense talent. Before turning professional, she was already regarded as one of Britain's elite young athletes, earning top honors on the international amateur stage. Her debut as a pro fighter was met with widespread acclaim. She trained under seasoned coaches and quickly built a fan base inspired not just by her performance, but by her poise and integrity. But her impact went beyond the sport. Georgia was also an outspoken advocate for mental health, chronic illness awareness, and empowerment for women in athletics. She spoke often about how boxing provided both physical discipline and emotional refuge during her struggles with illness. Tributes pour in. The global boxing community responded to the news with an outpouring of grief and love. Eddie Hearn, chairman of Matchroom Boxing, released a heartfelt statement. "Georgia was a true warrior inside and outside the ring. Her courage was unmatched, and her kindness was boundless." Michaela Mayer, American boxing champion, tweeted, "Georgia inspired girls all over the world to dream big. Her loss is a heartbreak for the entire boxing family." Nicola Adams, Britain's Olympic boxing icon, added, "Gone far too soon. Georgia's light shone bright and will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, champ." Fighting her final round. Even during her cancer treatment, Georgia kept sharing glimpses of her life with fans. A month before her passing, she posted a short video from her hospital room, shadowboxing with an IV drip still in her arm. Her smile in that moment captured her spirit perfectly. She often encouraged others to listen to their bodies, advocate for early testing, and never hesitate to ask for help. Her messages reached not only fans of the sport, but countless individuals struggling with invisible illnesses. A legacy that will endure. In honor of her life and message, the O'Connor family has announced the launch of the Georgia O'Connor Foundation. The organization will focus on cancer research funding, support for young female athletes, awareness and education about chronic and invisible illnesses. A joint statement from her parents read, "Georgia lived and fought with purpose. This foundation will continue her fight and honor the love she gave so freely." Georgia O'Connor will be laid to rest in her beloved hometown of Durham in a private family ceremony. A public memorial is being planned where fans, friends, and fellow fighters can gather to celebrate her extraordinary life. In lieu of flowers, the family has asked for donations to be made to either cancer research organizations or the newly established Georgia O'Connor Foundation. Conclusion. Georgia O'Connor's death is not just the loss of a brilliant athlete, but the silencing of a rare and radiant soul. Her journey, from championship bouts to her final fight against illness, reflects a life of courage, integrity, and love. She faced every round, including the last, with grace. And as the world remembers her, one message remains: tell them I love them, always.